Before we start this video, thank you to the members of both of the channels. Hello everyone, Walmart has just revealed 22, I believe the number is 22 brand new metal die-cast releases for either 2027 or very late 2026. And without further ado, let's go on right down the line and go over every single release. With the very first one being one I am most excited about. Seems like Mattel has listened. So we are getting Stepney. Stepney is returning to the franchise. He has a Walmart listing for a diecast release. If diecast was not the future of Thomas, it definitely is now, sadly. But Mattel is planting their flag as the diecast metal line being the main and probably focus of the entire brand's toy line now. It's going to be diecast metal. So we're getting Stepney back. We're getting Spencer back, who I was just talking about yesterday. We're getting Victor. We're getting a Scruff and Whiff 2-pack. We're getting a Sir Handel and Rheneas 2-pack. We're getting Skarloey. We're also getting Terrence back, a roadway vehicle. Terrence is coming back, thankfully. We need more roadway vehicles. As we all know, we are getting Ashima and Yong Bao. We are also getting more rolling stock characters. We got Scruffy, and now we're getting Hector back. So yes, Hector is coming back. He has not been seen since season 12? I have no idea. Hector is coming back. I'm very excited about that, along with Stepney. I'm not excited about any tender engines because the tenders are plastic and their coal loads suck and they're not good compared to the coal loads on the tank engines for this current diecast line. The tender engines are a massive letdown. They're more plastic than metal, and the tenders and their coal loads suck. So as I said, we're getting Hector. Then we're getting a normal Edward release, normal Edward. Then we're also getting Timothy back. Don't know why, but Timothy is... I'd rather have Timothy than some other garbage diversity character. Then we are getting a Gordon variant, a Henry variant, and then we're getting the Percy and the mail car, Percy mail delivery. Then we're getting a James variant. We're getting a Rosie and the mail car, Rosie mail delivery pack. Then we are getting a release called Smoke on Walmart.com. It's labeled Smoke. Not sure what that means. We're also getting a release labeled D, just D-E-E. Might be the new character D-Pack. Who knows? Then we're supposed to be getting a Diesel variant. It's just labeled D-I-E. It could be Diesel or it could be Diesel 10. Who knows? I don't think it's Diesel 10. I think that would be labeled properly. But I think it's just a Diesel variant. Or it could be a brand new Diesel. We don't know. So like I said, we're getting... okay, let's go down the line here because I feel like I got mixed up. So I'm going to go rapid fire. We're getting Spencer, Victor, Scruff, Skarloey, Sir Handel, Terrence, Stepney, Ashima, Yong Bao, Hector, Edward, Timothy, Gordon, Henry, Diesel, and James variants. Percy and Rosie mail car mail delivery packs. A release called Smoke, and then a release called DEE, probably D-Pack. Now, I don't think I'm missing any, but those are all of the releases on Walmart.com that we are getting either in 2027. Most definitely, most of this is going to be 2027 because we don't have any leaks for that what the toys actually look like just yet, but they could be coming very soon, and the distribution right now is absolutely terrible because engines like Hero and Salty and Mavis for diecast are out right now in Malaysia, Toys R Us, but they're not out anywhere else in the world. And Motorized Emily and Diesel have been out for 2 weeks, and they're nowhere near the United States. So the distribution is going to be terrible for this many characters. It's going to be a nightmare trying to collect every single one. You might as well just wait a full year because if you're over here in the States, good luck with that. It's not going to happen. You're not going to get them early. So like I said, characters that I'm shocked that are returning, Stepney and Hector. Thank gosh, they are going back and giving us actual classic characters. The woman at Toy Fair was right. Characters that have not been seen in a very long time are coming back. Stepney, Hector, Scruff, Victor, Timothy, Spencer, Sir Handel, and Skarloey, thankfully. So I think this also confirms Peter Sam, Duncan, for sure Peter, Sam, and Duncan, because they're not going to give us Renaissance Scarlowi and Sir Handel without Peter, Sam, and without Duncan. Rusty, I'm guessing, will be coming out as well because Rusty's just, I don't know, he just fits in nicely with those characters. If they're going to leave out any character, I feel like it's going to be Duke, sadly, but I think Duke is the least likely to happen. But we got Stepney, so who knows? Other characters I would really like to see would be Murdoch and Arthur. Donald and Douglas, I think, should take priority. Boko and Daisy. No Stanley here either. No Stanley, no Daisy. Which Stanley and Daisy were leaked, I believe, about a month ago, a couple weeks ago. I made a video on it. The same guy who was leaking a lot of this stuff claimed that Stanley and Daisy were coming to the diecast line, and they still could, but we have not seen them yet. But it would really make no sense if we didn't get those characters, because how are you going to give us characters like Charlie and Timothy but not Stanley? How are you going to give us characters like Ashima and Victor and not Daisy if you're going to be giving us characters like Stepney? So I would love to be a fly in the wall to see how Mattel is deciding on which characters get releases and which don't. Other notable releases in here, we have the Percy and Rosie mail delivery. So we're getting a diecast mail truck this year or the next year, which will be interesting. We'll see how the new rolling stock looks. Hopefully Hector. Hector better be bigger than everybody else. They better not make Hector tiny. They better not make him short or short in length as well, height and length. He better be bigger and longer than everything else, like he is in the actual TV series, or like he was. Henry and Gordon variants, who knows what those are going to look like with James as well. The Diesel variant 2 could be Diesel 10. We're not sure. The listing was kind of unclear. The variants seem like they're not very good. They just seem like, fast, speedy variant, and it just has like streaks on the tanks. We'll see what the variants are. So far, the variants are not promising at all whatsoever. They've been looking very bad, actually, so not really excited about the variants. And even the mail card, getting a diecast mail card could be nice, but if it's plastic or if it looks anything like the motorized mail card, it's probably going to suck. Like, let's temper our expectations a little bit. A lot of these engines could be plastic. Some of them could just straight up be bad. The tender engines are not going to be good because the tenders are plastic, and the tenders are a nightmare with each tender engine having different lengths and height in their tender. It's been a disaster with a lot of these engines so far, to be honest with you. We might get D-Pack. I don't know what the smoke listing is. Thankfully, we're getting a normal Edward. Ashima and Yongbao, and sadly, they're getting diecast releases, which sucks. It's a waste of slots. Honestly, waste of slots. Anyways, very long list. I think I gave you 21 or 22 engines. I might be missing one. If I am, I'll make a video on it later. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on all these listings down below. Which characters do you want to see next?